can be used against multiple members from the side of Malaysia. And
wait. Jungler Uranus?
A possibility
whoa,
here.
hang on.
Jungler Uranus, I
Or
think.
is it going to be Jungler Julian?
Most
but
likely
Who is
Julian.
gonna be on the mid lane?
Grok.
Yeah. Andigi. Andigi, just like what
It's
you
a
guys
Digi.
have predicted.
All right.
Okay, this is going to be super interesting. But Malaysia coming up with very strong, sustained hero.
Yeah, so for Myanmar right now, they have the crowd control from the Savior. That's AoE, right? They
Yeah.
can keep Malaysia in place because the mobility was the issue. And if they don't engage the fights, they have the snipe. They have the dawning light. So range is not a problem for Myanmar. But as you mentioned, with the Digi on the side of Myanmar as well, they can go for the poke with the alarm bombs. And now Malaysia, they can't really get that easy engage. So I wonder what they're going to do. Are they going to try and bait out the time journey? Or are they just going to go crashing in? Because you never know with Malaysia, man.
Yep. Because the line of dawn is ready for Iesf.
We are just jumping to the land of dawn to see the third game of Best of 5 series. This is the final stage of Southeast Asia. This might be a match point for the side of Malaysia, but there is still a possibility for Myanmar to try to turn back the table and try to drag this game to the fourth game. But yeah, we will just witness. Actually, this is gonna be the jungler rival.
Yep.
So who is the mid laner? It's actually mid laner.
Irritel.
Oh my
Whoa.
god!
Because he using the combo with Grok, so Grok can use the power of nature, and Irritel will clear the way very quickly.
But this will also mean there's not a mage in the lineup for Malaysia. So it will be on Yums to do a lot of crowd control and be the main engage tool.
A rifle.
Rival will be the main.
having the magic damage.
Yeah.
Exactly, but I mean, let's hope he goes for a bit more damage. He has a Demon Slayer emblem, I believe.
Yeah, it's a Demon Slayer
So
emblem.
it might be a tank, and I'm not sure. I've mentioned how I'm not
Hopefully it's
really
not.
a big fan. Right.
Yeah, hopefully it's not the tank items coming from Julian, because for today's is I think 0% for the tank.
I
Julian?
think so. I think so.
Yeah.
Well, if you look purely at the composition from both these teams, I dare say that Myanmar actually has a lot more flexibility. They have answers to the problems that Malaysia can put to them. But look at this. This is that aggression coming in, and Fei Yan will be taken out by Momo on that Yu song, already snowballing a big hazard to Juno.
Wow. Because like Bauman is taken down, and in a moment the first started going up. So Momo, he need to he cannot do very well for the poking damage to Juno, because the Digi, the auto alarm bomb, always disturbing Momo to get closer to the Matrix. But now they are playing on the bottom lane.
Right. If Myanmar wants to actually play for the bottom side here, they can do so just well, but it seems like Malaysia, they might be trying to make sure that the Esmeralda does not scale. If they do that, 4Maze will have a lot more room to maneuver, and with that pressure, they just go for the turtle. Dawning Light will not be able to steal it away, and just like that, they go for constant pressure on the side of Myanmar.
Yeah, but in this whole plane, we're seeing actually Juno taking 20% of the gold shield turrets right now just by poking it from afar.
Yep. Do you guys realize that Malaysia is giving Abe Chiku most of the lane?
Oh yeah.
Right. They're funneling a lot of gold to the character. It's a strat you see a lot with the Claude, but as you mentioned, Savior way too immobile, gets jumped on, and woo, look at the denial coming in from the wall. Lethal counter will not be enough, and Fei Yan taken very low, but not low enough. Malaysia won't be able to secure that kill, and we're back to the status quo.
Is it the new strategy to just like gold funneling into the mid laner, especially the marksman one? Because you know that actually the gold laner is using like a very tanky hero, just like before when he's using the Nathan, when he is having like most of the times using all of the gold funneling into the one hero.
Yeah, because right now Momo is getting pressured on the top lane, but again, Momo is so sustainable. And to answer Fela Jeff question, like Momo, the Momo's job is only for poking or zoning out Juno when on the laning phase. So when the Abechiku is come, he still have the minions to be cleared. So Abechiku will be got a lot of gold, even when Abechiku moving to the bottom lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like Abechiku is just like taking everything, the gold shield, the everything but the chain connect.
Boom.
This one, Abechiku is also the finisher for this one. Rival giving the kills directly to the Abechiku. They were like yeah, just like what you've mentioned, Colias, they're just like giving all of the gold that they can give into the
that
Abe Chico
damage.
directly. But the damage, PX7 will be down here in the hand of 4 mains.
Like I
Malaysia
mentioned
playing.
before, PX7 is gonna be facing a hard time because there's a lot of heroes can dive in directly to PX7, so Diggy must stand beside PX7 to make PX7 survive. But Diggy have another job, it's to cover Juno.
Exactly. Pick your poison. Who do you want to let Malaysia take out? Is it the mid lane or is it the gold lane? And with that, Myanmar
It's
now
a
goes
hard
for the turtle
choice.
despite not having pressure. And whoa!
Whoa!
That is a steal coming in from Rival. Man has been absolutely solid, and they are still pressuring all the way in the bottom side. Myanmar struggling very much here. They need to find a solution, try and change something up because whatever they're doing right now, it's not working.
Yeah, Abe Chico take everything right here. The turrets, the gold buff, even anything, every single possibilities to be given to the Abe Chico, maybe because he is the only marksman from the side of Malaysia. So they want to go funneling into this marksman that is not going for the gold lane. And they still have this Momo that can create so much trouble for the Beatrix later on. Not only Beatrix actually, it's also the DG, but Time Journey is being opened right now, focusing on the Fei Yan. What will happen
Abe
next? Because
Chico.
Abe Chico on the killing spree right here. 3 points on the head of
Like
Abe
dragon
Chico
forward.
and still looking for more. Momo jumping in,
dive.
furious dive, and here you go, double kill. It's even gonna be triple kill.
kill.
And it's the possibility for Maniac on the
Maniac.
hand of Abe Chico. Look at for Mace. He's not moving. He really wants to give that Maniac to the hand of Abe Chico.
My God. 5 minutes and 30 seconds, already a maniac from Malaysia. This new gold farming
Rival.
strategy really reminds you of the previous seasons. The difference is, now it's a marksman in the mid lane and fighters on the side lanes. A very notable characteristic of that meta, right? The gold funnel. So it's working out for them so far. But unfortunately, they were actually they lost Rival in that mid lane to Boss Milk. So Malaysia still having pressure, and Myanmar needs to find a solution for Chiku because Abe Chiku, man, doing a lot of damage here, and there's no solution. There's no crowd control. There's no burst damage available to make sure that he can just walk around like this.
To be honest, I saw this one in the ladies scene. It's actually the
Oh.
Neutron Era, the one who doing this one. Like Chini, the one who used the Cho in the gold lane and using another marksman in the mid lane. But we're seeing another movement coming from the side of Malaysia, taking another kill. It's 9-1 here, 6 minutes inside the light of dawn. And the 5,000 gold leads. It's a very strong movement coming from Malaysia. But Yams will be down in the hand of Fei Yan right now. And for me, it's just going to be the distraction while Malaysia taking over the turtle and black dragon form.
Oh,
Chasing
no.
over Chung and bye-bye goodbye. Momo taking killing spree here. Malaysia, they are merciless.
Absolutely merciless, man.
They're merciless. They're not giving any moment for Myanmar to catch back what is they're losing. That is so strong.
It's very difficult right now, but if Myanmar is able to take out Chiku somehow, right? He is the main DPS and no one else can really measure up to that damage. They
Mace.
almost take out 4 Mace though. Is he gonna be able to survive? Little counter does not hit. He gets out and Abe Chiku goes in. That's a double kill. That will be a triple kill coming in for Abe Chiku. What in the world is going on? Myanmar was not ready.
It's raining gold for Abe Chiku because look at the
Chiku.
total KDA 13 on the 7 minutes. Arashi want to play because now Boss Milk trying to do it because Legendary is got by Abe Chiku.
14 kills and 14 participation coming from Abe
100.
Chiku. 100% participation. What is going on? Abe Chiku is the true idol right now. I
Oh
wish
my
I was
God.
as pro as him, really.
The savior pick now is so difficult to use. You can see there's immobilizers that he can use, but at what cost? And the engage coming from Malaysia, it's anti-CC as well, Wild Charge and the Black Dragon form. You can't stop it using the savior. And now Malaysia goes in for the dive as Abe Chiku is just hitting and hitting. The DPS is way too high. The Beatrix in the heads of Juno is not enough. That's a shutdown coming in from Juno. But Abe Chiku is still doing a lot of damage. Momo is not the main carry of Malaysia right now.
Yeah, it's not. Momo just gonna be the distraction with that furious dive, with the dragon tail, with the black dragon form that is chasing down Juno. Basically, the main target is like Juno, or maybe Simple. But Simple barely being seen inside of the movement because like it's very, very easy, very, very fast to take down this Digi because this Digi taking over the Impure Age instead of the other things, maybe Alvarez or anything. So yeah, right now, Malaysia still leading with 8,000, 9,000 gold, and Abe Chico already finishing the Wind of Nature after taking the Windtalker, Riskiger's Fury, Scarlet Phantom, along with the Wind of Nature just now.
I feel like Myanmar really should have put more attention onto Chiku, man, somehow. Of course, there's no way they would have known how this is going to happen. He's in the mid lane, so it's not a lane that you can camp anyways, but crowd control is the last of their worries right now. They can use a time journey and they don't get caught, they don't get stunned, but when Abe Chiku sprints, chases you, full mobility with the Irrital, and just keeps hitting and hitting, crowd control is not the problem.
How they get close to this Abe Chico? Look at the lineup. Look at the strong lineup coming from Malaysia with that rival, with the chain, with that Formace, with the Ionic Age, Consecration, Momo, Yums. I mean, like how? I cannot even imagine how can they dive into the backside, especially to chase Abe Chico, because I feel like they don't have enough hero to do it. They don't have Hayabusa or Lancelot or even Ling.
Do you realize this is because the Leon or the tiger from Irrital is carnivore, not eating egg, because look now the Lord is coming, trying to go for the middle base start. Even Boss Milk cannot survive, and looking for the strafe. Abe Chico still survive, trying to clear the minion. One charge going to BX7. BX7 second down, double kill to Fayan. The base is open.
Abe Chico!
Double kill, looking for the Maniac, and the base is destroyed. Malaysia win the match of final stage Southeast Asia.
Oh my god, a strong 3-0 from Malaysia here with Abe Chico using a very, very strong movement. This is just a whole next level of strategy. We saw it with Nathan, now we saw it with Abe Chico's